Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials.
Good morning, it's 7 o'clock on Monday the 28th of December. Very cold, foggy morning this morning as I make my way down to the land. As always, not quite sure what we're going to get done today, but let's find out. Well, here we are down on the land, and it's just starting to get a little bit light amidst all of this fog we've got this morning. Actually not very good at all driving in this morning. I can see the car headlights across the fields. That's the not my neighbour, but a neighbouring field. They're just coming down. They do this every day to feed the horses. Anyway, I'm going to get myself across to the cabin, get myself opened up, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Well, I'm just opening up the cabin. I thought I'd give you the first look. I just brought a few materials down. It is cold this morning. You can probably see the mist as I'm talking. But that's what we want to see, is the floor. You'll get a decent look later. I just wanted to... Oh, bargain. I was holding my breath then. It's dry. Excellent. I'll get myself opened up, get some heat going, and be back shortly. Well, I've got the kettle on. I'm just waiting for that to boil. We are getting some daylight now, so there we go. That's how the floor looks. It's looking very nice. Don't know what this camera's doing. It's not wanting to focus. And I've just stuck you might have seen it before, a little bit of linoleum at the entrance as you come in, and no boots. We've got little cabin flip-flops. So yeah, I've got the heater going. You can probably hear that in the background, and I'm going to just get this cup of coffee made and sit down, and we'll have 5 minutes chat while it warms up. Well, good morning from the cabin. It's a cold morning this morning. I was scraping ice off the windows when I set off to come down here this morning. I've got the diesel heater on. I'm not sure how much background noise you're going to pick up from that. I guess we'll see in the edit. But I'm going to grab this cup of coffee first thing this morning before I launch into whatever it is I'm going to get done today. As usual, I have no idea. I've brought some fresh wood down, a few of the bits and pieces, some tile adhesive. At some point this week I'll be playing around the wood stove. Now I've got a nice shiny new wooden floor in. I've been meaning to tile around there just as a bit of fire protection if some ashes happen to fall out on the floor, and to tidy up that corner. So lots of things spinning around in my head. But first things first, I hope that you all managed to have an enjoyable time over the Christmas period and managed to just kick back, relax a little bit from the chaos that we've had this year with COVID. And if you managed to spend a bit of time with some friends and family, I have over the last few days. I've had a couple of days away, just saying hi to everybody. Managed to get up to see my mum yesterday, which was very nice. And it's nice just to have a break from the madness of work and COVID and everything else that's going on right now. Here in the UK, we're still under various different levels of lockdown, depending on where you live in the country. So some people might not have been able to see as many people as they wanted over the Christmas period, but hopefully with technology you've managed to at least have a video chat if you couldn't be there in person. We've also had this week in the UK a couple of things. Storm Bella came through, had some quite strong winds and rain, a little bit of snow here and there, and it is forecast for more snow today here where I am. So I'm praying that it doesn't, but you never know. Also this week, the big political news of the week, Brexit. We've finally managed, or we will have on the 31st, to break free from the European Union. So, yay! That's something I've been looking forward to for years. There's been a concerted effort by a small group of people in the UK to thwart that and overturn the vote that we had. They've spent over 4 years now arguing about it and trying to overturn the decision, but you failed. So it's time now for everyone to just get over it, and let's look forward to a brighter, more independent future. We will no longer be part of the United States of Europe. We will be back where we should be as the United Kingdom. So looking forward to that on the 31st of the month. Political rant out of the way. I don't normally do that, but with Brexit I just couldn't help myself. In terms of what we need to get done today, as usual, I am going to make it up as I go along. There are a few jobs I'd like to do. I've mentioned a couple of them already. I'll take a look at tiles around the wood burning stove, clear out what is a fairly dirty, grubby corner, and see how many tiles I'm going to need to go around the base of the fire. I've brought some thin plywood sheet. There's a little bit, you might remember in previous videos, in the toilet area where I didn't skin the inside of the wall, so I'll be taking a look at that today. I'll also be taking a look in the garden room, trying to see if I can figure out where the raised beds are going to go and what I need to do in terms of cutting wood to raise those slightly off those big beams I put in the other day. I've got a second solar panel coming, so I'll be playing with cables outside and hopefully fitting a batten to the roof so that when the second panel comes I can fit those 2 new panels onto the roof to give me some extra solar capacity to charge my batteries. This winter weather and almost a distinct lack of sun that we've had for quite some time now, it's not recharging the batteries as well as I would like it to, so the addition of 2 more panels will cure that problem. So yeah, the list of little jobs, bits and bobs as I call them, is almost endless. It always is. But that's a few of the things that I'm thinking of today. Might also take a look at the polytunnel and work out what needs to come out of there to go into the garden room. I'm thinking on the lines of watering system and stuff like that. For sure I won't get all of that stuff done, not even this week, but it's a flavour of what I'm thinking about as we head towards the end of this year into the start of next. One other thing that I am thinking about for this week, and that's doing a live stream. It would be nice to say hi live to everybody at some point this week as we head to the end of this year and look forward to the start of next year. It couldn't be any worse, could it, than the one we've had this year. So I'm not sure whether it'll be tomorrow, Tuesday, or whether it'll be Wednesday, but I will put a little note up on the YouTube community page and the Facebook page once I've decided the date and the time. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see quite a few of you there for that. It won't be New Year's Eve because every man and his dog will be live streaming New Year's Eve, and I do appreciate that you have lots of other channels that you probably look at, so rather than compete with those and distract you from the ones that you might follow more regularly, it won't be New Year's Eve. But as I say, I'll let you know. So I'm going to finish this coffee off. Hopefully the background noise hasn't been too much from that heater. I guess I'll find out in the edit, and I'll catch up with you later on in the video. That's the area around the wood stove where I I want to tile, I've just cleared out all of the logs and kindling out of there just to clean it up, and I'll have a little play measuring up and see how many tiles I need, and the really rubbishy bit, what cutting might be needed, because tiles are not easy to cut. Well, that's the idea of the tiles. Just got a bit of wood down to try and protect my shiny bright new floor. I've just loose fitted just to see how many I need and how many I need to cut to fill the gaps, which is a bit rubbish, but I'm sure we'll work it out. So yeah, a lot of fiddling around here, wasting a lot of time, but better to be satisfied before you start putting the tile adhesive down on the floor. It's a good job we've got 220 volt power off the solar system. So that's the tiles cut to size. I've deliberately left gaps round the feet for the wood burning stove, just in case I need to take that out at any time. But that's them rough fitted. Just need to get some grout and adhesive mixed to get them stuck down. Well, the tiles are down, time for the big reveal. And there we go. They're going to need wiping down again, just to get the grout off. But to be fair, that's a pretty outstanding job. A little bit fiddly around the legs, but I might need to take them out at some point, so I don't want them covering up. But hopefully that'll retain a bit of heat off the fire as well, and it won't burn, which is the most important bit. Good job done. Well, Little Red Tractor's not been started for several months, so I thought I'd just take the opportunity to get her out and give it a bit of a run for half an hour or so. And I've got some help with me, so with a bit of luck I might get something done in the tractor garage. I just couldn't help myself. I had to give it a little run. Just making sure it's all working okay, which it is. While the tractor's just ticking over there, doing a job that should have been done quite a long time ago, which is trenching out for the waste pipe. So that's going to run down and just run to this drainage ditch. It's probably about 25 feet, 30 feet run, so it does want a fair bit digging out. And once I've done the tractor garage bit, I've got paving slabs to lay down for the tractor to sit on, so quite a bit of heavy digging. And that's the pipe running along the trench. Just needs backfilling now, and we'll get some slabs down in the tractor garage. Excellent job. Well, that's it. Success. We've now got a drain away for all the cabin wastewater. There's not going to be a great deal coming through there. Maybe wash the odd cup here and there, but it's better it coming out here than in the tractor garage. Well, that's the drainage pipe in and covered back over, and I've got some slabs down just to sit the Little Red Tractor on, and it'll stop it churning up the ground. So hard and heavy, but good progress. Well, that's everything put away. You can't actually see that drainage trench, which is good. Cabin's all locked up, I'm absolutely worn out. But a lot of decent progress. The day's gone already. It's amazing where the time goes. Look, see, schoolboy error. I've not zipped up that side of the polytunnel. But yeah, you can see from the sky we're losing daylight already, so I'll just zip that up and then that's job done. I can go home.
Well, that's it for this video. I hope there was something in there that was of interest to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, I welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. How is it all looking? A bit of a change of my planning today, but it was a bit of a bargain that I got the extra pair of hands because I've not have managed everything on my own today. And those big jobs like the drainage for the wastewater, that really did need doing. So I'm really pleased I managed to get as much done as I did today. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.